burned up. Okay, so the Most High is getting ready to burn this place. Especially America. Okay, America is that spiritual Babylon, that spiritual Egypt that the scriptures is talking about. All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, or Native Americans. When it talks about going back on ships, Wolfie paraphrasing, I forgot that verse. You will go back into Egypt on ships, on something like that. It's talking about America, man. America is that spiritual Babylon, that spiritual Egypt. Let me see if I can find that verse. We'll go back to Egypt. King James Version. Okay, we got two verses here. It says the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 4. And they said one to another. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, Ezekiel 29 and 14. And I will bring again the captivity of Egypt, and will cause them to return into land of Pathros, into the land of their habitation, and they shall be there a base kingdom. Okay, see, the Most High is getting rid of that's what happened with the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, we went back into captivity, man. All right, that's one way you know that we are Hebrew Israelites. All right, what other people got transported all over the world? Okay, it's definitely not those Jews in Israel today. Okay, it was us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We were dispersed among the earth, man. We were sold as slaves. All right, but the media is not going to tell you that, man. The media, the history books are not going to tell you that. All right, the men of the Lord are going to tell you that, man. You know, you have the men of the Lord, and you also have videos on YouTube also that tell you who the real Hebrew Israelites are. All right. There was another verse. Let me see. There was another verse. That to Egypt in ships. Let me see if there was something else. Okay. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way wherefore of I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right? So that's talking about the translated slave trade. Okay? All right, that's talking about this translated slave trade. Okay? Now, we were bought and sold. We got distributed among ships. How did we get to America? By way of ship. Okay? All right, let's go to oh, wait a minute. Let me see something right quick. Where did I go? Okay, yeah, I just want to be sure I got that correct precept. And I will bring again the captivity of Egypt, and will cause them to return into land of Pathros, in the land of their habitation, and they shall. Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I didn't make sure I didn't want to go off, you know. But okay, let's go to Let's go to the book of 2 Peter, I read that one. Let's go to the book of Matthew 24 and 43. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. Verse 44. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Okay? Alright, so he's gonna come unexpectedly, basically, man. If you know the thief is coming, you know, and we know how the thieves are. We know who the thieves are. E, a capital E. You are the thieves. Okay, some of y'all know. Look up Esau. Look up who is Esau. I hope YouTube can take my page down for saying this. But look up who Esau is. All right, Esau is a thief. He is the wicked that the Bible speaks about. All right, he is the thief. All right, but you have the men of the Lord who are prophesying day and night, putting up YouTube videos speaking about these devils, man. You know, keeping an eye on these devils. Okay, keeping track on what's going on current events and stuff like that, and how these events affect you as an Israelite. You know. All right. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, 90. Okay, the book of 2nd Ezra. Chapter 9. Chapter 9, starting at verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you before. Okay, so you starting to see these signs, man. You know, you have the moon turning red. You know, you have civil unrest. Okay, you have these fires that are breaking out. I know a while ago there was fires in Australia, man. And look at California right now. California is being burned up. Those are signs, man, that the Most High is getting ready to come and destroy this place. All right. Look at what's going on right now. In scriptures it says, roughly paraphrasing, the mirth of the land shall cease. What's going on right now? You have your bars, your restaurants. They're desolate right now, man. The scriptures talk about that. But are people taking heed to that? Are they saying, oh, well, this is going on right now, I need to get my life right? Nah. You got people still going out. You know what I'm saying? Which is okay to go out. But at the same time, look at the big picture. Look at the whole picture. Look at what's going on in the world. All right? Look at what's going on in China right now. Russia. Okay? Greece. England. Okay? A lot of people are having uproars, man. You know? The scriptures say, measure the times diligently, man. Measure the time. Okay? Some of you people out there, you do certain things. You know what when tax season is. You know what basketball season is. Okay? Christmas time. Okay? Springtime. You have a routine. Get in the routine of knowing the signs of the Lord. Okay? Because the day of the Lord is going to come cruel, man. Just like scripture say, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. If you know a thief is getting ready to think about it. If you got security, you live in a certain type of neighborhood where nowadays everybody has cameras in their homes. Okay? Okay? If you got cameras in your homes, right now have this spiritual camera right here, which is the word, man. And abide by it. You look at that video, you know, you look at certain videos when you get a notification on your phone and you say, oh, somebody's at the door. Let me see who this is. You know? All right? That's how we have to be in that same mind frame. You can get notifications on your phone from YouTube. Like I said, go on YouTube, look up things about conspiracy theories. Who the real Hebrew Israelites are. Coronavirus conspiracy theory. Be diligent. Measure the time diligently, man. And also get into the word. Get into the word. Match up scriptures with certain events that's going on right now. All right? Because the day of the Lord is at hand. The day of the Lord is near. All right? Let me go to verse 2. 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? The Most High is getting to visit this world, man. Okay, he's already starting to right now, man. All right? Didn't it say, roughly paraphrasing, oh man, it's out of the tip of my tongue. I just went over that scripture. In the last days I will pour my spirit upon all flesh, or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. In the last days I will. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days of Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay? There was a letter I saw on the internet, how this guy, he lives in California, and he dreamed about, there was an earthquake. He was in the bed, and all of a sudden, his body got lifted up, and his body went over the San Francisco Bridge, I think, and went over many parts of California, and the Lord, and he, I don't know if the guy was in the scriptures or not, but he kind of paraphrased the scripture. I think he said how I will destroy this place or something like that. But Yahweh Shai, whom the word English called Jesus Christ, is getting ready to destroy this place. He's getting ready to come as a thief in the night. All right. So while you have this time to while you're not working, while you have some free time on your hands, go into scriptures. Look up current events and how they match up with scriptures, man. But the first thing you have to do is establish a fear for the Lord. Okay? The fear of the Lord will set you free. The truth will set you free. The fear of the Lord is the truth. All right? That's the truth. Okay? And this is the truth too. All right? But in order to get this, you have to establish a fear for the Lord. Because without the fear of the Lord, you're not going to move a certain way. Okay? Think about it. Think about how Christians move. They don't move like the men of the Lord do. Okay? Christians move according to a love doctrine. We know the Lord does love his people, but it talks about the Lord being merciful. Okay, now you piss the Lord off too many times, he's gonna tighten your ass up. All right, excuse my French, but he's gonna tighten you up, man. All right, just because the Lord is all love don't mean you can eat pork. All right, just because the Lord is all love doesn't mean that you have to sleep with commit adultery. All right? No. The Lord is merciful, yes. But even though he's merciful, he is going to chastise you. Okay? He is going to chastise you. It's better to be chastised and get straight and be delivered than not be chastised, everything be all smoothie poosy, and then get destroyed by those chariots or by the indignation of the Lord. Okay? All right? So let's get these scriptures. Let me get some. I got some more. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. All right, so let's go to the book of Amos. Chapter 5. Let me see, what was that? Chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is a day of darkness and not light. Wow. I can just put the scriptures down and it right there. The day of the Lord is not light. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So all of you think the day of the Lord is happiness and light? I'm not even going to elaborate on that. That's just, it's plain and simple right there. As a man did flee from a lion, and the bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness? I'm not even going to break that down. You should know what that means. If you don't, look up them words. All right, the book of Amos chapter 5, and that was verse 18 through 20. The day of the Lord is cruel, y'all. The day of the Lord is not going to be no easy walk in the park. All right. Let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 10. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. I'm not even gonna break that down. I mean, that's basically self-explanatory. He said he come not to send peace. I ain't gotta break peace down because everybody says, a lot of Christians say that Yahweh Shai is he's peaceful, love, peace. But he said he's not come to give you peace. If you want to get your peace now, get it now. Start establishing a fear for the Lord. Honor the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Okay? The fear of the Lord is your treasure. That's how you're going to get peace, man. All right? Let's keep going. I ain't got to break that down. This is the book of Amos. Chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, thy power are upon the sinful kingdom. Let me read that again. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, power are upon the sinful kingdom, and will destroy it. What? And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Okay? So, what is the Lord going to do? Destroy it. He's going to what? There's so much I want to say right now. What is this sinful nation? America is a sinful nation, definitely a sinful nation. You know, if you read about what America does to these countries, how America treats its people, its citizens, you know, and everything you think is fine and dandy here. I mean, yeah, America does have its benefits, but at what cost? At the cost of slaves, at the cost of other countries, okay? We're taking other countries' resources and using it and putting other countries in debt, all right? Come on, man. Just like Joe Biden said, come on, man. You know? All right? Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Chapter 3. No, verse 3, Salakia. All the way down to 14. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, of the end of the world? We're living at the end, at the forefront of the end of the world right now. The end of the world has already started, you know. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. What did Esau do? He covered the faces of the judges thereof, having people think that he is the Messiah, that he is the Christ. You know? And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, that ye shall be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence on the earth. Pestilence, Salakia, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, and you have the beginning of sorrows right now. We first experienced that during the lockdowns, and we're still experiencing that now with the jobs being lost. People don't have enough money for food. People getting addicted. We are at the beginning of sorrows right now. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be beheaded. No, be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Okay? And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, that love of many shall wax cold. But he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. But he that shall endure to the end, unto the end shall be saved. So if you endure to the end, you know, you establish a fear for the Lord, you know, and stay faithful, you're going to receive salvation. All right? Things are not bad yet, you know, but we can still go out. We still have a little bit of freedom. We can still go out. We can still go to restaurants. We can still buy certain things at a certain time. We can still go to the store. We can still go to the gym, all those things. But pretty soon, man, all that's going to be cut off, man. You better get it in while you can right now. And you better spend a lot of your time getting it in with this truth, the scriptures. Establish a fear for the Lord. Let me get my, there's another verse. I didn't write it down. This is the book of Isaiah. It says, For by fire will by fire and by his sword and by okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right there, man. The slain of the Lord. When you slain something, you destroy it, kill it. What you do, you butcher it. All right? I'm not even going to look at that word slain. Look it up yourself. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. The Most High is getting ready to fuck a lot of these people up. That's why it's important to establish a fear of the Lord. See, when you get into these scriptures, your fear of the Lord grows. When you go through certain experiences, your fear of the Lord grows. When you fuck up and fall down, you know you fucked up and you ask for forgiveness, your fear of the Lord grows, man. That's why it's important to establish a fear of the Lord. Okay? Let's go into the book of Ezekiel, chapter 8, verse 9. Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 9. And he said unto me, go in and behold the wicked abomination. Hold on, was that the verse I wanted to get? Ezekiel chapter 8. And he said unto me, go in and behold the wicked abominations and that do here. Did I want to get that one? And he said unto me, go in and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. I think I messed up. Was it 8 and 9? I think I messed up. Was it 9 and 8? Let me skip that one. Let me keep moving. Let me go to the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4. Sometimes I do that. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, set and mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right? Who are those men who are crying and sighing about the abomination that is taking place right now, man? It's your prophets out there who are speaking on the highways and hedges, who are out there on the highways and hedges trying to tell you that the day of the Lord is near, trying to tell you to establish a fear for the Lord, all right? Warning you that things are about to get worse, okay? You want that mark, okay? That's the mark that you want. You don't want that mark of the RFID microchip, okay? You want to have that mark of salvation, all right? So if you want that mark of salvation, man, gird yourselves. Get ready. Get ready for battle. Get ready for war. Gird yourselves, man. All right? Get your mind right. All right? Get your mind right. How do you do that? First of all, establish a fear for the Lord, and then get into the truth. Get into the word. Look up videos. Get into it. Keep up with current events. All right? And ask the Lord. It says, well, if you're paraphrasing, I just read that scripture. In the last days, I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Ask the Most High for that spirit of understanding and discernment. All right? Let's go to the book of Revelation. Chapter 21 and verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their God. And see, you have your men out there who are on the highways and hedges. Don't go to these churches. These churches are getting ready to open back up, but pretty soon they're going to be shut down again. Who are you going to go to? You know? Your pastor is going to be like, oh, I got to generate some money somehow. I got to start doing something else. Screw my congregation. You know, the only time you can probably talk to your pastor when things shut down again is if you're going to send him a donation. That's why it's important to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding while the men of the Lord are out here on the highways and the hedges, the chief place of concourse. They're on YouTube, and you're getting it for free. Okay? Now, and then if you can't send some of the brothers money, do that. All right? But right now, it's basically free, man. Didn't Yahweh Shai say to his disciples when he first tried to get the men, follow me and I'll make you fishers among men? Right now, we're fishing for those elect, man. Okay? Fishing for those elect. You know, I know our people have sinned, including myself. I sin every day. Okay? But when it comes down to it, man, I love my people. I love you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. I want y'all to get it right, man. You know, I can't tell what type of person you are just by looking at you. You know, I have to talk to you, feel you out, you know. But at the same time, if you're not right, hey, the Lord is going to deal with you accordingly. All right? Let's go to the book of Acts. Chapter 7. Verse 48. How be it that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands? I saith the prophet. Yes, the Most High does not dwell in buildings made with hands. So when shit hits the fan, if you go to a church, the Most High could destroy that church. As a matter of fact, he's going to destroy that church. Didn't it say in scriptures the elements shall melt with fervent heat? That's not only talking about your flesh and stuff, that's also talking about buildings, elements. It doesn't matter whether it be a metal, rock, wood, stone, brick, anything. The elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay? It says, howbeit that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. So for all you women out there who are going to these churches, you know, when shit hits the fan, if you go to those churches, when all chaos breaks loose, the Most High is going to destroy that church. All right? He's going to destroy that church, and he's going to destroy you. All right? Why? Because you're being willfully ignorant. All right? You're not obeying the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So don't think that a church is going to save you during a time of adversity. Okay? During that time of adversity, man, you don't know who may be in those churches, man. Hey, those churches may have all kind of pedophiles in there and rapists in there during the time of Jacob's trouble, man, when all hell breaks loose, man. So you going there as a place of refuge? No. The fear of the Lord is your refuge. Not no freaking church. All right? Let's go to the book of Zephaniah, and we're going to close out with Zephaniah. Chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and has greatly, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, that the mighty man shall cry bitterly. So the mighty man, the man who has all those muscles, to the Marine, the toughest Marine, to the toughest Navy SEAL, that mighty man shall cry bitterly, man, when he sees those chariots and all hell breaking loose, man. All right? When during that day of the Lord, oh yeah, they're going to break down. Definitely going to break down. All right? But I'm going to end it right there, and let me go into one more scripture. I like ending the lesson with this scripture.